6 months ago, I rolled the Fortis East chunk, a chunk which I would argue has actually been the worst chunk of the account. Well, after over 48,000 more hops, today we are finally finishing off the last 2 tasks remaining. Level 70 smithing and 87 crafting. That number is completely real, by the way, and a low ball, so consider subscribing to support my torture, and if we hit 5 billion subscribers, I will literally buy Jagex.
Those clues that I had. I fell asleep, which is actually very abnormal for me, but I fell asleep and they despawned. So yeah, that kind of sucks. 53.
All right, I know I'm not including all these clips, but this one's a pretty big one because it's 57 smithing, which is whatever, but also 1175 total level. Oh boy, it's my favorite activity. Popping iron bars while I edit so slowly that I'm only getting 1,000 XP an hour. There's all 58 though. Mithril square shields are now achieved. I don't really give a shit about that. So I'm down here waiting for this random event. I actually just got a doable medium step. Now, I don't think this is gonna happen, but I will try and juggle it while I'm down here and bank it later. Obviously, that would be insane if I could get a medium clue done, but I mean, you know how the easy one went. Well. I actually grabbed a few too many iron bars, but actually, I also started way too early because, oh my god, the clip's ruined. Just forget I even said anything. There we go. 60 smithing, mithril battle axes, and dragon square shields. That's literally it. But we're now only 10 levels to go. We're back with another smithing level. Also, I passed over 100,000 arrow tips, which is pretty nice. At least I have a white stack here now, but here is 61 smithing. Knock off a bunch of missed tasks we have here. First one is for a mithril warhammer, and wielding this 20 strength. It is the downgrade task from the admin one. There you go, task completed just like that. Wow. We need a mithril kite shield. Kerblam. Same difference. We need a mithril chain body. Like so. Kerblamo. Wow. Looking snazzy. And finally, we need mithril arrows, which I will make the tips now. I'll just make all these into tips actually. And then I'll go make that at the bank in just a second. And they're equipped, so that is another task complete. And for the sake of it, since I don't remember if I really had this on video or not, there's wielding a short bow that we made. Very cool. All right, the last thing, while the quest picker wants me to go to the Coliseum part, I can talk to this knight here for this step. Oh, I didn't bring the deck. Find the crate, yada, yada, yada. Now, I cannot actually go get the crate because over here, I'm pretty sure. But that is another step of that we have completed. The other Twilight's Promise step is the knights over here at the bar. Triangle sandwich, get the hell out of here. I just need the Coliseum, which I don't have, and I need the other side of the area up there that I don't have yet either. 69. Been alternating a little bit of glass in between the iron bars. Here is 75 crafting. Boys, I'm done. It's been, I don't know how many hundreds of hours here. Pulled the number up again, 29,409 world hops. Give or take a few, obviously. We do still have a lot of world hopping to go for 87 crafting. I was thinking about just unlocking this chunk. That way I didn't have to like wait or whatever. Not a big deal. I can do the crafting method here at the gem stalls. It's still world hopping. I mean, I get gems instead of worthless glass, but the glass is like half AFK at the end. Like once I have the molten glass, I just sit there and blow it for like 90,000 XP an hour. Speaking of XP an hour, I've averaged here doing this somewhere around 2,000 to 3,000, which is a lot lower than the theoretical max of 6,250 or whatever I said. And the reason for that is pretty much because I put in a little box over on the left monitor and I just click hop and then do what I'm doing and then look back over, click hop. And a lot of times I don't even hit the world hop limit. I mean, eventually I do. It depends on how focused I am. But a lot of times I can sit at a like 2,000 XP per hour rate for like the entire day I'm here, which is, you know, mentally ill. But some days I'd get, I think I peaked one day at like 32,000 smithing XP. So yeah, like 10 hours of doing this that day. Don't do that. Don't ever do this to yourself. Just, I don't know. Enough talking. Get this level so I can move the hell on. Work on my Leagues 5 planning, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Level 70 smithing. There's Mr. Foley himself right there. Not gonna be taking up the iron bar. Where the hell did he come from? And then I'm running away. All right. I don't even know what the last thing I said out loud was, but that's it. The smithing is done. We got a grand total 364,350 iron arrow tips. I don't want to even think about how I'm going to fletch that later. Not counting the headless arrow part, because I don't think I have that many, or do I? I don't. Let's see. Let's find out live right now. Yeah, I have 120,000, so I do not have enough. I have like a third. Wait a damn second. I don't have an atom in order to do the task. Hold on. I do not miss this place at all. Holy moly. I'm having PTSD from sitting over here at these iron rocks. Got all this coal, but I didn't ever mine an addy ore. What the hell was I doing? Okay, for real this time. Adamant bar. Smelt an adamantite bar, task completed. Fuck. Fuck this skill, dude. That's the worst shit I've ever done in my life. There's something to be said about Chunkman integrity, and more specifically my integrity of the extreme status. I don't know, it's been like a 50-50. I went 70 instead of 90 on the mining, but that's kind of debatable how you treat stars. What else did I skip on? Obviously the smithing, that's what we're doing now. My cat is screaming, shut up! Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I'm just not even gonna type it. That's embarrassing. That's for the video only. Wait, what the fuck? I wasn't in clan. That's embarrassing. Oh yeah, the farming backlog. The farming backlog from 85, that's kind of just a time-gated thing. I could just sit here and farm 24/7 for like the next 6 years and, you know, maybe you'd see me one day, but that's pretty lame for content, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should have just been a normal chunker, but there's some cool rules in Extreme that I like. And I also do like some Supreme rules, like all the drop sets. If I were to do a chunker again, like start over from scratch, I'd probably just check all the rules and then just disappear the tasks I don't like. I don't know, doesn't matter. I'm done. I'm gonna go back to my Leagues planning now, for real. Goodbye, have fun. I mean, you're gonna see me in like 2 seconds for you, but for me, it's gonna probably be another like a week. Hey, 77 crafted. Wow. Red d'hide armor. Cool. See you later. 80. Yoink. 92 thieving. We are officially halfway to 99. I'm pretty sure gem stalls is the better method for me down the road, but I'm still on the fence because it's a lot more active. I was editing these clips together and I realized that you guys haven't actually gotten your fix for this episode. So enjoy this world hopping montage combining the lovely iron bar spawn and the gem stalls.
3 diamonds? That's crazy.
Lamp agility 30. That's pretty cool. Rest in fucking peace. What the hell?
Well, 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 it's about that time again. Coming in with another crafting level after 80 years. Just round about 80 years. Yep. 81 crafting. I unlock nothing. Yay. Wait, if I get 82, I can already make a bofa. Interesting. Still feel like this is a freaking scam, though.
I did the math. I'm pretty sure I'd be like way past 99 if I went to 87 on just the stalls. I think I'm like 9 million XP of stalls for 6 more levels. Something like that. I don't know. Here is 93 thieving though. Oh shit. 80 woodcut.
I bought this many, but I only needed like less than this many. Oh shucks. Somebody's stealing my freaking stalls, dude. I'm gonna make lose it. It's Tuesday. And I can't even steal fucking stuff.
Alright. Here's hoping this will last for a while.
I seen him with my own eyes. I do.
Roll to McDold. I'm fucking hopping. Back 30, I guess. Fuck it, bro. We ball. Alright, we're going to 309. There's another one. Hop the 459, maybe. That'll work. There are at least 3 people right now. And that's making me sad because I need to get the crafting level. I wonder if I have anywhere near 82 banked. There's no way. I probably have like maybe 40k banked. I might get 82 like this freaking week. Chunk locked, more like bunk balked. Am I right? Yep. It's over for today. I can't freaking gem stall, bro. I can't freaking gem stall. We got a level. How long ago was this? Would this be awkward if I replied no? Probably. I'm just gonna not. Congrats on the level though, dude. See how many gems we got in here. This is... oh, way less than I thought, like 20k. I'm gonna say something crazy, but give me the iron bar back any day just because there wasn't as much competition as these stalls or the glass. I had bar competition, but it was mainly like a couple other chunkers. Because who the hell is gonna pick up iron bars? Gem stalls are a very valid thing. Like you need 75 or something. Yeah, 75 for Jim's stall. It's a pretty up there requirement. It's a pretty valid method. And these are a really convenient spot as well. So competition's fierce, man. That's how it be. World hopping drama of the day. The world's crashed. 8 Slayer. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. I just hit the world hop button out of reflex. Fuck. Yup, I'm fucking cooked. I found the world that let me log in. We're back. Oh shit. There's a level 94. 94 Thieving. Yeah. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're so back. Level 95 Thieving. Holy moly. Here's another Slayer level. Wow, level 9. I could have gotten that from the museum in like 2 seconds, but no, it took me like 5 months. Fair enough. Check this one out. There's a crafting level coming in. 82 crafting. Wow. One day I'll be able to make a bofa, but unfortunately for today, I don't get to do anything except have more lantern lenses, and that's about it. So, yeah. Alright. See you in about 50 trillion years for 83. 97 thieving. And 1225 total level. 83 crafting. Wow. Some more stuff I can't actually craft. Yo, what up? Got 2 Hunter's Guild clues now, so that's kind of annoying actually, because I'm gonna have to not despawn one. But here for level
10 Slayer. I can now kill cave crawlers. It is World Hop Monday. The weather fucked. My level about to be up. One more stall. Here we go. 98 thieving. Absolutely gaming on these stalls, dude. 84 crafting. Black Dragonite armor, onyx bracelets. And I'm not going to do this now, but check this out. We're 2 stalls from 99 thieving. So for the time being, I'm going to be doing glass. And if I feel like I'm burnt out and want to go back to thieving, maybe try and get rocky, I'll go get this. If not, I'm going to wait a little bit. I have like no gems left, no glass, so 84 is what I have, so yeesh. 3 more levels to go. I was gonna hop. No, I got stuck doing the pickpocket. I did 1 stall, I was gonna pickpocket tells 1 away, and then I was gonna hop. Well, there's 99 thieving. I guess I'm just gonna hop more. I don't even know if this should count, but here is invisible level 100 thieving. 3 levels to go, probably another day-ish until one of those levels, then maybe like a week after that. I'm also going to be out of membership, and I'm out of JP on my main. My main's broke. I don't have member bond. I don't have bond money. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm almost at 69 days played too. What the hell? We actually got a 3rd doable easy step over here. Very, very nice. It's 4 steps if I remember. So hopefully I get a 4th one soon, so I don't have to keep juggling these for the next 500 million billion years. I saw this and I thought it was me. I thought it was free. And by free, I mean like I'd still be doing this, but yeah. Unlucky for me still, but very lucky for this person. There's invisible level 101 thieving. Woo. That's crazy. Nice. We are about to hit another level. It only took me like 3-4 days for this one. There's 85 crafting, baby. Amethyst arrow tips, a cursed scepter, 102 thieving. This doesn't mean pretty much anything. Holy fuck. Based. Bad voice crack aside, at some point I did download the username screenshot plugin, and I started saving some of the weird and cool usernames I found, so here's all of those. Very nice. This one's my favorite. Here's a lamp. Here's a level. 15 Slayer. Can now kill banshees. More importantly, I found a very, very cool plugin called Default Tab. So now when I world hop, you can see it flick because my default tab is now set to the inventory. So I don't have to log back in on this and then click this and then click this if I want to do the crafting method while I'm hopping. I'm trying to get to 86 today. I might be able to do that. I don't know, but yeah, that's the clip. See you later. Whoa! This stall is huge because it is time for level 86 crafting. Woo! Ambulance of Rancor, Huey Vams, Huey Coifs, fucking poggers, dude. Let's get it. I still don't know if I'm counting these, but 103 thieving. Wow. Just step 1, boys. Oh yeah. Alright, down with that clue. Now we just gotta bring 3 Hunter Guild steps all the way over here. Yay! No run energy. 1 kilogram and I'm fucked up. Search the food pot. Do we get a back-to-back? Oh my god. I'm gonna keep my juggling going because I still have just under 300k. And I'm also I'm rate limited, so I'm thieving these right now for clues. So yeah, we'll keep juggling as much as that sucks. I thought this was gonna be the freedom of juggling, but we can open this bad boy. I swear to God, if this is garbage again, I'm gonna cry, please. What the fuck, Jagex? What the fuck is this? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even... I'm sitting here in front of the cause of so much strife in this chunk. 6 XP remaining. Got the glass ready. I'm actually like prepared this time around. Here we go. Cut our last gem. 87 crafting. Dorgashin light orbs, Huey Coatl chaps, and amethyst javelin heads. We could also blow this glass into a light orb, meaning chunk task complete. I do have the plugin on for this. It didn't play sound. I didn't have the sound on. Hold on. Redo that. Where is it? There we go. I don't use this plugin because it's more work than it's worth. But we now have an empty light orb. And while we're here, let's run some numbers really quick. Exactly how many world hops have we done here? We have this many gems. Let's check the value of this. 11 million in gems, just a casual 11 mil, no big deal. Pull up the calculator. 28,026 sapphires, 4,453 emeralds, 1,302 rubies, 269 diamonds. That is 34,050 gems. We have extras here. I don't really know how many I would have had before this chunk. I'm assuming most of these is probably I did not have, like 89 ruby rings. That's kind of a lot. Definitely did not have this many diamonds, but I'm not going to add these. So all these numbers for the world hops are actually like really conservative. I mean, it's not counting how many times I world hop to an empty stall, how many times I world hop to an empty iron bar, how many times I got, 1 out of 2, or anything like that. None of the extras. Like, this is the low ball number, so it's actually more than this. So 34,050 gems. We'll say 2 gems a hop, 17,025 world hops for the gems, 29,409-ish pops for the 70 smithing grind we did. Glass is complicated because obviously there's like 27 of these, 27 of these. I still have 28 soda ash. Like, what I'll do is I'll take the number of lantern lenses we have here, which is 26,912. I don't think I sold any. I might have sold a few. Probably not. And then I'll divide that by an average of 13 of these I can bank per world hop. Would make that 2,070 world hops for this ish. So according to these maths that I've laid out here, that is 48,504 world hops, roughly. Now, I don't remember all the XP rates. The XP rate I can give you is toward the end here. I was averaging about 14,000 crafting XP an hour and about 100,000 thieving XP an hour, depending on the method. I did have a couple. Obviously, just steal the stalls. So sometimes I'd swap in between the wealthy citizens. Sometimes when I hit the world hop limit, I would steal spice on the side. Which also reminds me, that grand total number for the gems that we have, I'm actually dry for the Rocky Pet. Like, very, very slightly dry. So that kind of feels bad. But we are finally done with our tasks here. And I think there's only one thing left to do. Editor, cue the celebration. I'm still the editor, by the way. I just wanted to say that. After many, many hours of world hopping, we have reached the end, and it's once again time to finally roll for our next chunk. At least that's what I would have said if I haven't been hiding a dark and terrible secret from you. As you may know, I'm an extreme-ish one-chunk Ironman, and one of these issues is that farming tasks are passive due to the time-gated nature of the skill. And if I've edited this video properly, you may notice there haven't been any farming clips in this episode. Well, I think it's time you finally see what I unlocked. Okay, so you unlocked watermelons, big deal. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, but it turns out there's one funny little thing we can make. Using one of our locally grown watermelons, a strawberry, also locally grown, not that that part particularly actually makes a difference, and a cooking apple. Not locally grown, but again, doesn't matter. That's right, I now have to somehow get the level to make a summer pie. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna have to stop you right there, buddy. That's gonna have to be saved for the next episode, since otherwise I don't think I'll ever manage to get another video out. If you made it to this point though, thank you so much for watching. And of course, a huge thank you to the channel members, NPZ, Tim G, and Bragline at the Drip Enjoyer tier, Mr. Camel at the Drip Enthusiast tier, and Johnny, our resident drip expert. Thanks for sticking around, and I promise that episode 14 will definitely not take an extra 2 months. Unless, no, I'm just kidding, it actually shouldn't take that long.